Good evening. Saw you fire.
Evening.
Ah, that coffee of yours sure smells good.
Help yourself.
Ah, thanks.
What's the matter with him?
The horse? He's got a stone bruise. I got it. It's hard luck on me, too. I gotta be a marionette first thing in the morning.
Well, you might be able to pick up a horse in Midas.
Yeah, how far is that?
About 15 miles.
You live there?
Nope.
Just kind of heading that way, though.
In the morning.
Yeah, it's a mighty nice horse you got there. I'll give you a couple $100 for it. I say you can have my horse, and as soon as that bruise heals, he'll be as good as new.
Not for sale.
I'll give you $250.
You are in a hurry, aren't you?
Well, I said I was.
How come?
Mister, do you want to sell that horse of yours or not?
Well, I thought I answered that.
Well, all right. Thanks for the coffee.
Evening, Mrs. Kendall.
Evening, Jess. Why don't you lock up and go on home?
Oh, I don't mind staying. Might be a customer come along. Can't tell.
When was the last time we had a customer, Jess? Look, I tell you what. You come on over and I'll fix you some dinner. Is that Jim Hubbard?
I don't know. If it is, he's sure in a hurry about something.
When did it happen?
This afternoon, just a couple miles west of the Marinette office.
Well, I think this calls for the house to buy a drink. Set him up, Zach.
You bet. Evening.
Evening. Got a room?
Sure have, mister. We got a drink, too, on the house.
Well, now, what are we celebrating?
We just got some good news.
Oh?
A couple of hold-up men bushwhacked the Dutton Company messenger this afternoon. Got the Marinette payroll. $5,000.
That's good news.
Mister, anything that's bad news to Dutton Mining is good news to Midas. Drink up.
No, I'll just take the room, thank you.
Oh, it's up to you. You can register right here.
Somebody take care of my horse. It's just outside.
Yeah, sure. Hey, Jess, take the gentleman's horse. Number 5. You be here long?
Oh, just a few days. I'm meeting my brother here. Should be arriving sometime tomorrow. You have a room for him?
Sure will, Mr.
Barkley.
Stockton, California.
That's right.
You're not welcome here, Mr. Barkley. Nobody connected with Dutton Mining Company is welcome in this town.
I wasn't expecting a welcome. I was expecting a room. And I don't want any trouble.
What are you doing here anyway?
Came to look in at that mine.
You're a little late. There's nothing left of that rotten hole of yours.
It's not mine.
Oh, well, you'll have to excuse me if I don't know exactly which part belongs to the Barkleys and which part to Webb Dutton. All I know is the whole stinking shaft caved in.
That's why I'm here.
What are you gonna do? Wave a magic wand and bring 25 men back from the dead? That's a lot of men, Mr. Barkley. You should have been here the day we buried him. 25 coffins beside 25 graves. So many graves I had to help dig the one for my own husband. His name was Mike Kendall, and you killed him, you and Webb Dutton.
Now, Mrs. Kendall, I'm here to get some facts. And as soon as I do get some facts, then I think it best that you and I sit down and talk about this.
You want some facts, Mr. Barkley? Well, here's one. Zach, let him see your leg. Let him see what the cave-in did to it.
Don't.
Show Mr. Barkley a fact.
Don't.
Mr. Barkley, we almost filled the cemetery that day, but not quite. There's still room for another grave or two.
And we all better be careful, hadn't we? Good night.
What's he after?
Perhaps he wants to help.
Help. That's my little sister. Every woman a beautiful princess. Every man a knight in shining armor. Drink up, boys. Zach will pour you another.
Miss Kendall?
Who do you reckon he is, Miss Hannah?
Get Zach, hurry.
Who is he, Hannah?
Dutton.
You think he's one of the men?
Let's get him inside this table. Zach, how is he?
He's hurt bad, Hannah. He's lost a lot of blood.
Hannah?
Nora, what are you doing here?
What happened?
Just close that door.
Hannah, who?
The Dutton payroll messenger was robbed and killed this afternoon by 2 men. He's one of them. Now get out of here.
What are you going to do?
Zach and I'll take care of him.
Hannah, he needs a doctor.
Oh, what doctor? Schaefer? That old fool would run to Webb Dutton first thing.
Well, you can't just let him lie there.
Will you get out of here? Jess, come on, let's get him up to the
Hannah,
loft.
he'll die.
She's right, Hannah.
Listen, if Dutton gets him, he'll die anyway. He killed his messenger. Listen. Listen, we've all been sitting around wishing there was some way we could get back at Dutton. Well, here's our chance. He's hurt Dutton mining where it hurts the most, in the pocketbook. And I don't care who he is or what he is or how many men he's killed. That makes him a friend of mine. And yours. Doesn't it?
It sure does. What'll I do with this, Miss Kendall?
Put it in the feed bin. Now you go on home.
No, I want to help.
Nora, build a fire in the stove and heat some water.
All right. All right. Go in the back room, get some clean cloths that we can use for bandages. Now let's get him up to the loft, Jess.